hiccup in terms of my live, the other live that I started. So I'm restarting it now again. So this is all signs energy check-in for Aries through Pisces. Just love energy check-in. And then after that, I can do some paid questions. If there are any people who want that, it will be $5. But, or not. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So, basically for questions, for paid questions, it will be $5. So if there is anything, then I will do the readings. If nothing, then I will stop at all signs. After live, I will list private readings. So if you're interested in private readings, they will be listed down below. What else? What else? If it doesn't resonate, this is not your reading. Please keep that in mind. I will start with Aries, a very short check-in on the energy, in love, what's going on in my Aries viewers' love life right now, these days. My Aries viewers' love life. What's going on with my Aries? What is going on with my Aries? What is going on with my Aries? Nothing's coming out. All right, what's going on in my Aries love life right now? What is going on in my Aries viewers' love life? Somebody's interested in you. Somebody's waiting for you. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. There is somebody who is waiting for you here, Aries. Another scenario is somebody approached you, offered you something, but you turned your back on them, which is very possible as well. But I feel like somebody here is waiting for you. Tell me more. Tell me more. What's going on in my Aries love life? What is going on? What's happening? That's too many. Somebody was very attracted to you, Aries. So the Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, and then Ten of Swords. Somebody was very attracted to you, Aries. But they thought that they won you over. But it seems like you rejected their advances. And there was like a very painful ending between you. The energy might be flipped as well. The sides might be flipped. So take it as it resonates. But it seems like somebody approached you with an offer and you rejected them. Somebody was very attracted to you, very much into you, really liked your attention. And you were just not buying it. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to do very short check-ins, like energy, love, energy check-ins. And then after that, I will do paid questions if there are any. If not, then I will just end it there after Pisces. But each question is $5. So, and just one question, please make it short if you want that. If not, we'll just do energy read. So you rejected somebody, Aries. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about this situation between Aries and whoever they're involved with in their love life. What's happening in Aries' love life? What is happening in Aries' love life? Aries, it looks like you are kind of fed up. You're fed up with little offers. Tell me more. Somebody promised you something and they didn't fulfill it. There was a lot of lust, a lot of sexual attraction between the two of you, or maybe just on their side. Who knows? Depends on your personal story. Tell me more about what's going on in Aries' love life. Appreciation. There was definitely somebody who was into you, who was very interested. You might be dealing with an earth sign, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, another Aries, Pisces, Gemini. But it doesn't really matter. It could be anything. All right, let's take a look at Taurus. What's going on in my Taurus viewers? In my Taurus viewers' love life. What is going on in my Taurus viewers' love life? What is going on in my Taurus viewers' love life? Taurus, you probably rejected somebody as well, just like Aries. You're just not interested right now. There is probably somebody, and maybe a few of them, who are offering their cup, but you're just not into it. You're not accepting it. Tell me more. There was some sort of a conflict or defeat that you went through. Maybe dealing with Cancer or Aquarius. Tell me more about Taurus's love life. My viewers, Taurus viewers' love life. What's going on with them in their love life? What's going on? Something wants to fall, to come out. Very defensive, focused on your money right now. You're more interested in yourself right now than in anybody else. Very protective. Just, you're not taking it right now. You're not taking it. Tell me more. Yeah, something's happened here. Something's happened, or something is waiting to happen, and you don't want it, the tower to fall. So you're retreating. Might be dealing with a fire sign, another earth sign, Leo. Tell me more about Taurus's love life. What's going on with my Taurus right now? What's going on with my Taurus right now in their love life? Fragment. Somebody, yeah, it looks like you have quite a few different options, but these options do not satisfy you. What is the advice? Yeah, somebody might be younger in this equation between you and this individual. What is the advice for my Taurus viewers? What is the advice in this situation for my Taurus viewers? You know what? I'll take tarot for that. What is the advice for my Taurus viewers in this situation? I didn't do advice for Aries. I'm sorry, Aries. What is the advice for my Taurus viewers in this situation? Quite a few came out. So there might be quite a few illusions going on here. Maybe you are fearing things. So what you need to do is just to stand down right now and research. Figure things out. Maybe watch this person or those people. Maybe don't give in to fear, but also don't give in to illusions, Taurus. Give yourself a break from the romantic scene right now. You need it. And just figure things out. Just research, think about it, read about it. Take a look at the people who you might be interested in. Maybe research their social media, see what they're about, stuff like that. All right, next is Gemini. Hey there. You're very welcome. The previous one was a good read. Which one? The previous one, the long one that I had such a hard time uploading afterwards. All right, next is Gemini. What's going on with my Gemini and advice? What's going on with my Gemini in their love life? This came out. I'm not going to take it because it came out before I asked the full question, but it's a little concerning. This means betrayal, loss, like a very deep loss, some sort of a crisis, failure. But let's not focus on that. So what's going on with my Gemini in their love life? What's going on with my Gemini viewers in their love life? What's going on? Somebody's interested. There is an offer on the table, but a very small offer. Nothing too strong, nothing too intense. Just a very quick, like, flirtation. Maybe some texting. Maybe just an offer to go out, have a drink, something like that. Maybe a little opportunity here. Somebody's curious about you, Gemini. Tell me more about what's going on with my Geminis in their love life. What is going on? Oh. Okay, so this person right here might be younger than you, or you might be younger than them by quite a bit. Not necessarily for all of you, but for some of you. This person is heavily attached. They do want to offer you something, but they're heavily attached. They want to approach you. They want to come over to you. They want to control themselves in this situation. There's some kind of toxicity, either toxic connection or somebody has addictions. They are determined to move forward, though, with you. If they're located far from you, they want to come over and visit you. Or they want you to visit them. Maybe this is what this offer is about, for you to come over and have sex. Hey guys, by the way, if you're interested, after the reading, I will be doing paid questions. If I don't have any paid questions, then I'll just end the reading at after Pisces, but there's that opportunity, just $5 for a question, and ask me in the chat. Ask the question in the chat. All right, what else is going on with my Gemini in their love life? Might be dealing with a fire sign, primarily Leo, Sagittarius primarily, but might be a Leo or Aries as well. Might be a Scorpio too. Somebody who is authoritative, a little bit, might be a little bit controlling, very attractive, very attracted to you physically. Tell me more about what's going on with my Gemini in their love life. This devil is kind of concerning here. Might be some kind of attachment or addiction, or maybe a restriction, some sort of very tempted here. Very tempted. Might be somebody new. Not necessarily, but might be somebody new. Tell me more about Gemini's love life. What's going on with my Geminis? A reminder, don't forget. So might be somebody from the past. Maybe you're thinking about this person. Maybe you're very attached to this person, thinking about them. Maybe they remind you of somebody from the past. Maybe this is a new person who reminds you of something. Tell me more. Gemini's love life. What's going on? Chaos. Yeah, there probably was some kind of toxicity here between the two of you. Regardless, this person wants to approach you. This person wants you to come over. And there is this kind of like a sexual pull. What is an advice for my Gemini viewers in this situation? What is the advice for my Gemini viewers in this situation? What is the advice? The advice is actually reconnect. Reconnect because there is an unfinished business here. Perhaps this either a closure with this person or reconciliation with this person will help you one way or another to understand this situation better. Next is Cancer. Hey there. Next is Cancer. Cancer? Yes. All right. All right, so please give me a like. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, you can send your super chat. It's $5 and let me know what the question is. I'll come back to it. All right, let's take a look at the Cancer viewers. What's going on with my Cancer viewers in their love life? I'm not going to take that. What's going on with my Cancer viewers? There was like a rejection that came out, Cancer. Not sure if you resonate with that, but I didn't want to take it because I did not ask the full question. What is going on with my Cancer viewers in their love life? Thank you, Sarah. Manifesting, perhaps communication from somebody. Cancer. What else is going on in my Sun sign of Cancer's love life, tell me. Sun sign of Cancer, viewers. You're manifesting a reunion after the ending, Cancer. There has been an ending. There probably was a rejection because the death came out before. Four of Cups came out and the death. And now Four of Cups is on the bottom of the deck and the death is here in the center. So it looks like you are trying to either manifest or you desire a reunion with somebody who either rejected you or you rejected their offer before. Tell me more about Cancer's love life. What's going on with my Cancers? Cancer's love life. I feel bad that I didn't read advice for Aries. Yeah, you definitely want to reconcile here with somebody. Because you feel like you did not receive what you wanted here. And there is still quite a bit to receive here from this person. You do feel self-sufficient, but there's something that's missing here. Might be dealing with a Scorpio, another heavy Scorpio here, Cancer, Virgo, really anyone. Let me see. Tell me more about the sun sign of Cancer love life right now. What's going on with them? The sun sign of Cancer love life. A message. Either you want to send a message or you're going to receive a message, Cancer. Hey guys, the questions, I will be answering the questions after the reading. If you're interested, it's $5 per question. I don't see anything yet. I have not received any money, so just letting you know. Okay. What's Cancer's advice in this situation? Cancer's advice in this situation. I'm not going to take this. Cancer's advice in this situation. Cancer's advice in this situation. The sun sign of Cancer advice in their love life. What's their advice? Thank you. Yay. Super chat. I got it. I'll do that after the reading, Lily. All right, so what's Cancer's advice? What's Cancer's advice? Focus on your stability right now, Cancer. Yes, there is a possibility of a relationship. It might happen between you and this person, but focus on yourself. That's the most important thing. On your stability, emotional stability. Give me more about the advice for the sun sign of Cancer. Give me more. Yeah, sure. ALM, ALM. Yeah. Lots came out, Cancer, in terms of your advice. There is a King of Swords here. There is a Nine of Wands. There is the Moon. There is the Emperor here. Take control of your life. Let go of fears or illusions. Take control of your life. Focus on your stability. Pause. for a second. Pause for a second. Remove the emotions. Remove the emotions. Cancer. Focus on yourself. Take control of your life. Take control of your stability. And everything else will come. It's a very good advice. All right. Let's move on to the sun sign of Leo. The sun sign of Leo. Let me clear this too. All right, the sun sign of Leo. What's the quick message? Tell me about what's going on in Leo's love life and the advice for my Leo. What's going on in Leo's love life and the advice for my Leo. So, what's going on here is the Queen of Swords sideways. It came out like this. I should take it upright. You're putting some boundaries up. You're telling people how it is and what it is that you need. Good for you, Leo. Tell me more. What's going on in Leo's love life? There are some boundaries here being drawn, either by you, Leo, or somebody else, but definite boundaries. Tell me more about Leo's love life. Leo's love life, please. Somebody was juggling. 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. Somebody was juggling multiple priorities. And you probably got fed up with that. You're fed up. It's like, we're exclusive, or, you know, you should go on your way. Tell me more. Tell me more about Leo's love life. What's going on here? Leo's love life. If this resonates with anybody, let me know. Hey there, Steve. Oh, I'm glad it resonates, Kali Park. Miss Kali Park. I'm glad it resonates. All right, tell me more about Leo's love life. Leo's love life. Nothing is coming out. Let me do the oracle and then we'll do advice for you, Leo. So tell me more about Leo's love life. What's going on in my Leo's love life? Trapped. Somebody's trapped here. Somebody's either trapped right here, cannot get out of their way, or they're trapped in another situation. More like a mental sort of entrapment. They're mentally stuck. Give me one more for what's going on in my Leos. The sun sign of Leo viewers. Sun sign of Leo viewers. Gross. Yeah, somebody's retreated. Somebody's kind of like thinking, pondering about this, ruminating quite a bit. There is a lot of mental energy going through this person, whoever it is in your situation. Lots of thinking about this. So what's the advice for my Leo viewers? What's the advice in this situation for my Leo viewers? Take control of your emotions. Be that strong, enduring Leo person that you know yourself to be. Stand your ground. Take control of your emotions. Rebalance yourself. This is such a strong, potent card, Leo. I absolutely love this advice. Be empathetic, be tolerant, but take no BS. You know. Give me one more piece of advice for my Leo in this situation, my Leo viewers. All right, I'll take the one that's turned over. So, 10 of Wands upright came up. You are carrying extra burdens. It looks like it's just a very hard work, but it seems like perhaps controlling your emotions would be burdensome and hard, but eventually it would lead to a better situation for you personally. You will learn a lot of lessons. These are right now, you're carrying a lot of lessons that need to be planted and manifested into your life in order to make your life better. I don't know if this makes any sense at all. So, all right. We're moving on to Virgo. By the way, I'm going to do readings after all signs. It's $5 for one question. So let me know if you have questions. Oh, I love Leo's advice too. Isn't it great? All right. So Virgo, I was just recently dealing with a Virgo, and after yesterday's reading came out. A Virgo is just in shambles, heartbroken and stuff like that. So I did not expect this person to be heartbroken after I let him go. I kind of disconnected in a very cold manner. Not very nice of me at all. But I did not expect that to be such a big impact, because after that reading, I did a reading for this person, and 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, it was insane. Like, the person is not feeling good. So I'm thinking maybe I should reach out and maybe kind of like clarify the situation, not be such a BATCH, or, you know. I feel bad. I feel terrible right now. Okay. My Virgo viewers. My Virgo viewers. My Virgo viewers. Okay. So what's going on in my Virgo viewers' love life, please? What's going on in my Virgo viewers' love life? Yeah, you're on the outs. There was a conflict. You're feeling the loss. Maybe isolated from this person due to some sort of disagreement or conflict. Emotionally imbalanced, not feeling very well, kind of heavy energy. Not too heavy, but you're going through it. Tell me more about what's going on with my Virgos. With my Virgo viewers in their love life. Virgo viewers in their love life. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Something just did not pan out the way that you wanted. There was a lack of commitment to something. Not necessarily a lack of commitment to a relationship, but a lack of commitment to maybe going out. Maybe they ghosted. Maybe you were thinking of going somewhere together and they canceled. Or maybe it is a conflict and a breakup because of the lack of commitment to a relationship. So it can be anything really. But it looks like it's been a lesson for you guys. Like you're learning from this failure somehow. Give me one more card for what's going on with my Virgos in their love life. What's going on with my Virgos in their love life? One more card. Yeah, no cooperation. They might be dealing with somebody else, not necessarily. You might have worked with this person, but not necessarily as well. But there is like no cooperation. There's disharmony here, misalignment. Something didn't work out. Something didn't work out here, Virgo. You're clearly going through this right now. Tell me more about what's going on with my Virgo viewers in their love life. Tell me more what's going on with my Virgo in their love life. Hope. You're hoping for the better, Virgo. Or they are hoping. Take it as it resonates because it may be flipped. You're hoping for the better here. You're hoping that something will turn in your favor, whether with this person or with someone else. Tell me more. What's going on with my Virgos in their love life? Choices. So this person, either this person had multiple choices and that was the rift between the two of you, or you're looking forward to other choices, like hoping for other people to come and kind of patch the wound. What's the advice for my Virgo in this situation? What's the advice? Right away it comes out. 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment. But usually it's your own wish fulfillment. Like the 10 of Cups is the wish fulfillment with another person. Is a complete wish fulfillment. Everything you wanted from that other person is in the 10 of Cups, right? This right here is the wish fulfillment of your own making, on your own. Again, just like with Leo, and I think it was with Cancer as well, just focus on yourself. Focus on your own wish fulfillment. Fulfill your other wishes. Tell me more. Give me another advice for my Virgo viewers. Another advice for my Virgo viewers. Emotional stability here. Gratitude for what you need, for what you have already. Gratitude for what you need. I misspoke, but it makes kind of sense. Like, be grateful for what you need in order to manifest that into your life. So, gratitude before you have it. I'm grateful for this new apartment, for example, that I don't have yet. So, tell me more. Give me another advice for my Virgo viewers. Give me another advice for my Virgo viewers. Nothing else is coming out, Virgo. Just this. Be grateful for what you want. Focus on yourself, for what you have, for what you want. Focus on yourself. Make sure you are taken care of. Emotionally, physically, financially, and then everything else will follow. All right, next. Gratefulness goes a long way, that's for sure. Next is Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. By the way, for those who just came in, I'm taking paid questions. So per question, it's $5 super chat. And just leave me a question with it. I'm gonna do those questions after I'm finished with all the signs. All right. Libra, my Libra viewers. Libra, Libra, Libra viewers. My Libra viewers. My Libra viewers. What's going on with my Libras in their love life right now? What's going on with my Libras in their love life right now? Things want to fall out. You guys are looking, you are evaluating something. You're looking back at something and thinking whether this was worth your investment. Maybe working hard in your life right now, focusing on your money, focusing on your long term, but definitely taking a look at either a certain relationship or past relationships and figuring out what went wrong, what went right, and how should I proceed, and whether it was worth the investment. Tell me more. What's going on with my Libras in their love life? What's going on with my Libras in their love life? Working hard, Libra. Working on yourself, trying to manifest the money. This came out before this. So manifesting the money right now, Libra. Very much focused on yourself, but do want to reconcile with somebody. Or this could be flipped. There's a very busy individual in your love life who does want to reconcile with you, Libra. The energy can be very much flipped. Or it also might mean that a reconciliation with someone is coming. It will be something small, a small gesture, nothing big. No big gestures here. A new beginning right over here on the bottom of the deck. Might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio's heavy here. For me, this right here is a Scorpio card, even though it doesn't say this, but Pluto is very much associated with Scorpio for me. Virgo, air signs, Taurus. Tell me more. What's going on in Libra's love life? What's going on in Libra's love life? My Libra viewers' love life. My Libra viewers' love life. Confidence. You're confident about something happening here. Maybe you're very confident about this reconciliation. It's like you regained confidence in yourself. Give me one more. What's going on with my Libras and their love life? Or you are working on regaining your confidence, belonging. There is a sense of belonging here with someone. Or they might be regaining their confidence because they feel an attachment to you, Libra. Give me an advice for my Libra viewers. Advice for my Libra viewers. Again, this comes out. This came out for Cancer in their advice. Focus on your stability. Focus on yourself, your stability. You're already working on it. You're already manifesting money, but just focus on yourself. And focus on others too, like friendship, a friend group just came into my mind. That's very important as well. Guys, by the way, for those who just joined the chat, I'm going to take, to answer paid questions. Each question is $5. All right. After the all signs. All right. Let's go move on. Next is Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Perfect, I got it. Thank you. We'll do it after all the signs. All right, Scorpio. My Scorpio viewers, my Scorpio viewers, my Scorpio viewers. Six of Swords, wanting to fly out, moving on from something. Trying to move on from something. Hi, James. I'm doing well, thank you. Scorpio, let me just clear these cards. What's going on in my Scorpio's love life right now and the advice? What's going on in my Scorpio's love life right now and the advice? Scorpio love life right now and the advice. What's going on in my Scorpio love life? Yeah, you're very slowly moving on after an ending. Maybe dealing with another Scorpio, maybe with Taurus or Aries. Either you are moving on or they are moving on slowly after an ending. Somebody might be moving back towards you, Scorpio, very slowly as well, but that's a little bit up in the air. It's more like either you or this individual is moving on. Tell me more. What's going on in Scorpio's love life right now? Tell me more about this situation. Scorpio love life right now. I keep looking at this white flower. Maybe it resonates with somebody. Yeah, something happened here. Something pretty drastic happened here. Maybe because it was a slow mover. Somebody moved slower than you wanted them to. Maybe you moved too slow for somebody. There was a sudden change in the dynamic here. Maybe somebody very suddenly dropped you. Tell me more. Scorpio's love life. What's going on? Another Knight. Knight of Wands. So, see these two cards. This, by the way, Death is a Knight. Death is a Knight. What this means is Death is moving. This is a card of movement. This is a card of transformation. Somebody's moving this way, right? Somebody's moving on, very slowly but surely. Something happened here. The person wants to come back. Might be dealing with a Cancer or Leo. Scorpio is heavy here, and also Aries. Yeah, you guys are not talking. The person is coming back, but not in a very good way. It's not like they're coming back to reconcile. Somebody wants to win. Somebody wants to win. Thank you, Miss Gally. I got it. I'll do it. All right. Somebody wants to win here. I'm not gonna continue. I'll do this. Scorpio. What's going on in Scorpio's love life? What's going on in Scorpio's love life? Movement. See? Movement. There is a lot of movement going on here. Somebody's moving here. They will either approach you. You might want to approach them, but it will not be a happy reunion. It might be a physical reunion. It might be something surprising that you're not expecting. But it will not be something to reconcile. It will not be a movement to reconcile. That's what I meant. Can't talk for the life of me. Tell me more about Scorpio's love life. Tell me more about this situation. Just one more card for my Scorpio's love life. Deceit. There has been a deceit here in this situation. That's why things fell apart. Somebody was very dishonest here. Give me advice for my Scorpio in this situation, please. Advice for my Scorpio in this situation. I do personal readings as well, absolutely. So after this live, I will post a link down below, so check it out. Give me advice for my Scorpios. This came out sideways. This is movement as well. This is a very direct, it's kind of like a very direct approach. Some readers read this as a message, which can very well translate as a message. But here it's like, it's sideways. So what you need to do is think about your movement and how you're moving, Scorpio. Do you really need to reach out to them? Maybe it's not such a good idea. Maybe it's not such a good idea. Pause, control yourself a little bit, and think about this. Do you really need to send all those text messages? Give me more on the advice for Scorpio in this situation. Yep, this came out sideways. This might cause a conflict. Do you need the conflict? Do you need this to happen? Really, do you need this to happen? Because if you move, this might happen right now. Maybe it's not the right time for you to move right now, Scorpio. So if you're thinking of making any moves, reaching out, going to see them, texting, liking their social media, maybe it's not a very good idea right now. All right, done with Scorpio. Next is Sagittarius. Things may happen for you, Scorpio. Things might happen for you. So say that you reach out to this person, you talk to them for a day, you think that everything is perfect and everything is fine. The next day, you will get another heartbreak. So just Think about it before doing it. All right, next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, my Sagittarius viewers. What's going on in the love life of my Sagittarius and the advice? What's going on in my love life, in the love life of my Sagittarius viewers? In the love life of my Sagittarius viewers, Sagittarius. Evaluating, thinking about this, figuring yourself out. Might be dealing with a Taurus. Moving slowly, Sagittarius, very slowly. Hard work, productivity right now. You kind of focused on yourself, it seems, but you're looking back and thinking, well, was it worth it? Was that relationship or situationship or whatever it was, a connection, worth it? Maybe things were moving too slowly for you. Might be dealing with Aries or Taurus. Taurus is heavy here. Tell me more about Sagittarius love life. Sagittarius love life. You're thinking of moving very slowly right now in your love life. You're thinking of just kind of pacing yourself. Hope, there is a lot of hope. Maybe healing after the pain. Healing, renewal, rejuvenation. Moving towards like a more hopeful outlook. Tell me more. Sagittarius love life. What's going on with my Sagittarius? Manifesting things. Nothing in particular here. It's more like you are very much focused on yourself. Focused on manifesting your reality right now. Working on your confidence. Willpower. Kind of trying to gain clarity about what's happened in the past. In the most recent situationship or relationship, whatever it was. An offer is on the table. An offer is on the table, but you're not sure whether you want to take it. You're waiting for something else. You're looking forward. There is some sort of offer. Maybe this offer is not from the person that you are interested in. Maybe right now, there are lots of pentacles here, lots and lots of pentacles. Maybe right now you are just focused on your own coin, restoring yourself. Perhaps there are some options in your love life, but you're not quite sure about them. Or maybe there is an offer from the person that you were dealing with, but you were kind of turning away. Waiting for something else. Tell me more. What's going on in Sagittarius love life? This reading is really not clear to me at all. Sagittarius, I'm sorry. I hope this resonates. Let me know if it does. Tell me more. What's going on in Sagittarius love life? Sagittarius love life. Gaining confidence. You're regaining your confidence. You're working on yourself. You're restoring yourself. You're restoring your belief in relationships. Perhaps you lost it for a while. Tell me more about what's going on with my Sagittarius viewers in their love life. Self-worth. Focused on yourself and self-worth. You, Sagittarius, you're the only one where I don't see another person in this reading. It's like you're very much focused on yourself. Perhaps something happened here and you're evaluating what's happened in the past and whether engaging with anybody is a good idea right now. You kind of focused on yourself. Give me advice for my Sagittarius viewers. Give me advice for my Sagittarius viewers. Advice. I'm not quite sure how to read that name, but I got your super chat. Thank you. I will do it after the reading. Advice. Advice not to take the offer. Focus on yourself. Focus on the cups that are already present in your life. Right now, you don't need anything else, Sagittarius. Tell me more. Give me more advice for my Sagittarius viewers. Maybe right now is the time for meditation. Give me more for my Sagittarius viewers. Give me more for my Sagittarius viewers. Hold on to your coin. Try to save money. Hold on to yourself, to your cups that you have right now. You don't need what is being offered here. Perhaps avoid that. Just hold on to whatever it is you have within yourself. I don't think you need the offer that's on the table. I think you need to focus on yourself right now. Completely just remove yourself from the market. Something like that. But do as you wish, Sagittarius, of course, always. Always. Okay, next is Capricorn. Capricorn. Next is Capricorn. Next is Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, what's going on with your love life right now? What is going on in your love life right now, Capricorn? What is going on? You're playing around, Capricorn. You're single, being focused on your own independence, financial independence, kind of playing the field a little bit, Capricorn. Hey there, I got your super chat. Thank you so much. I'll do that. So what else is going on with my Capricorn viewers in their love life? What else is going on? Ooh, the Lovers. Maybe there is somebody who's approached you, somebody who's not extraordinarily committal, clearly, but they want some loving. They want some good time. Maybe there is a lot of chemistry here. Definitely aligned somehow. Tell me more. What's going on in Capricorn's love life? Yeah, there is a new beginning happening here with somebody, Capricorn. Either with the past person or with the new person here. New beginnings for sure. What's going on with my Capricorn viewers? Yep, you're still thinking about somebody from the past. Either waiting for this person, this new person, or thinking about somebody from the past. Might be dealing with an Aries, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, fire sign, like Leo, Cancer here, Aries, heavy Aries. Still thinking about someone you are. There's someone still lingering on your mind. However, you're turning your back. You're trying to turn your back on this person. Look forward to this new opportunity. Let's take a look. What's going on in Cancer's love life? Oh, Cancers, Capricorn, sun sign of Capricorn. Capricorn's love life. What's going on in Capricorn's love life? Capricorn's love life. Meditation. What else is going on in Capricorn's love life? You're thinking about things. You're rethinking your reality, Capricorn. What else is going on in Capricorn's love life? What else is going on in Capricorn's love life? Capricorn's love life. High Priestess of Spirit. There's somebody spiritual here in your energy. Somebody spiritual or a wish fulfillment, like a person who checks all the boxes for you. Either this past person that you're trying to turn your back to, or this new person. There's also a possibility that this is the past person that you want to restart things with. What is your advice, Capricorn? Capricorn's advice for this love situation, for their love. There's a fear. You are fearing something. Something is putting you out of your control, Capricorn, and you need to regain it. You need to regain it, restore it. You're stalling here. You need to stall. You need to delay. You need to stop something from happening right now. Tell me more. Give me more advice for Capricorn, please. Advice for Capricorn in this situation and in their love life. Stop and rethink things. Evaluate. Take a look at what's already happened, whether it was worth your time. Take a look at everything from a different perspective, perhaps. Maybe you had unnecessary fears about the situation that's happened with this person in the past. Or maybe these fears were very much justified. All right. Moving on to Aquarius. Whew. Moving on to Aquarius, my Aquarius viewers. Aquarius viewers. This came out, Aquarius. Things are heavy on your mind. Lots of things are coming out. Looking to a new beginning, towards a new beginning. 1 second. I have not asked the question yet. Aquarius, my Aquarius viewers. Aquarius viewers. What's going on in my Aquarius viewers' love life? Aquarius viewers' love life. Aquarius viewers' love life. Aquarius viewers' love life. There is a new opportunity here to restore something, to renew something. You definitely have feelings for somebody, and there is a withdrawal after a conflict here. A feeling of defeat. Thank you, Casture. I received it. I'll do that after all the readings. So, there's definitely a feeling of defeat here. You're withdrawn and you're ready. You're ready for a renewal. And you're ready for maybe something new, something brand new as well. Also, this might mean you offered a cup of love to somebody and you didn't get what you wanted, and now you're kind of searching. Soul searching. Might be dealing with another Aquarius, water sign of Virgo. Tell me more about Aquarius's love life. Yeah, you're very single right now and on a standby, kind of trying to stay resilient. Might be dealing with Sagittarius, Virgo. Virgo is very heavy here. You are, it seems to me like you are single. You're not very happy being single, even though you have everything that you need. You're looking back at the story and kind of realizing a few things here. Tell me more about Aquarius's love life. What's going on with my Aquariuses in the love life? Aquarius that are watching me, my viewers, Aquarius viewers in their love life. Aquarius viewers in their love life. Salmon, you want somebody to approach you. You probably approached them already. You probably summoned them, or you sent the maybe the manifestation out into the universe for them to approach you. What else is going on with my Aquarius in their love life? Aquarius in their love life. Things are turning around. Success and fulfillment. Success and fulfillment. You're trying to reach this state of fulfillment. You want the success in this situation. You want this cup to be accepted. Because it will definitely fulfill you. So you reached out to somebody, summoned them, and you want to win here. You want to win. You want success here. Give me advice for my Aquarius viewers in this situation. Advice, please. advice for my Aquarius viewers in this situation. Aquarius sounds like me today, yeah. A lot of people can resonate with that for sure. Or you might have some Aquarius placements that are picking up on that, although I'm reading only for a sun sign. But thank you, March. I received it. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing some of your names, guys. So Aquarius advice, please. Advice for my Aquarius viewers in this situation. Ace of Wands and Six of Swords. This is the advice. A new beginning might bring you to calmer waters, for sure. Like talking to this person might smooth out some things. Whether it will restore the situation, I don't think so. It might, however, it might kind of remove the tension between the two of you. But it looks like you should be transitioning. You should be moving on from constant ruminating about this. But it look so if I am reading these two cards together conventionally, this is a new beginning will move you towards calmer waters, towards a better situation. So perhaps your advice is to reach out and restore things and smooth things out. But I really don't like advising this to people because it might backfire. So just take a look at your particular situation and what's going on in your love life. Hey there, Nordy. All right, moving on to Pisces. My Pisces viewers, my sweet little Pisces. Pisces are just so, it makes me smile when I think of my Pisces friends. So cute. I'm a little heavy for them. They're a little intimidated by me. All right. I will need to sage this before I do the personal questions. I will get my sage stick. It's right there. All right, so let's take a look at the Pisces situation. What's going on in Pisces love life? What's going on in my Pisces viewers' love life? Something came out sideways. Not sure whether to cooperate here or to move on, Pisces. Or not sure whether they will cooperate or move on. Might be working with somebody, not necessarily, might be dealing with the Capricorn or a fire sign. It's like you've given this up to the universe, up to fate. It feels like if you make a wrong move, the situation will break down. At least that's how you feel. It feels like you're kind of trying to walk on the eggshells here. And you're not sure whether this will lead to, whether cooperating with this person will lead to a higher level of commitment. Why are Pisces intimidated by you? Why would you say that? I'm a little heavy in person. Like, I'm a little intimidating for them. I'm a little kind of straightforward. I'm an Aries, you know. Tell me more about Pisces. Pisces love life. Pisces love life. You're standing your ground here, Pisces. Very, you know what you need. You know what you want here, Pisces. If you're communicating with the person, you're giving them a piece of your mind. Or at least you want to. Maybe it's all going on in your head. Dealing with Aquarius or Capricorn. Tell me more about Pisces love life. What's going on here? This could also be flipped. Maybe the person is very stubborn and kind of stuck in their ways as well. But tell me more. Tell me more about what's going on in Pisces love life. Two of Cups and Three of Wands. You do want this union with someone here. You really do want this union. But you're not sure whether to turn away from it or not, given the circumstances. It's like something just did not transpire the way you wanted, so now you're kind of trying to make your mind up. There's a very strong bond here with someone. Maybe you are already in a relationship, but this person is not moving the way that you are. You're not aligned. There is a mutual attraction here, for sure, Pisces, though. Mutual attraction. You want a commitment. If you're not committed, you want a commitment here. Tell me more. Tell me more about Pisces love life. Pisces love life. Wishing, playful. So playful, with the absence of other cards, I just read it as you guys are having a very good time together. Maybe you are very much aligned in some other ways. But very often I read this as a player. So there's a possibility that you are dealing with somebody who is kind of looking around. Not necessarily. But there is a desire for something, wishing for something. You want something here. And it's weighing on you, Pisces. Give me advice for my Pisces viewers. Advice for my Pisces viewers. Advice for my Pisces viewers, please. Advice for my Pisces viewers. Advice for my... Drop the burden. Drop the burden. Walk away. Focus on yourself. Nurture yourself. Darn. Wow. Wow. Might be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Sagittarius here. Drop the burden. Walk away. No. Really? Take it with a grain of salt, guys. But this is a very straightforward advice here. And nurture yourself, Pisces. Focus on yourself. Nurture, grow, Wow. I did not expect that. All right, let me draw advice for Aries, because I didn't do advice for Aries. I will then timestamp it for them to find it. So give me advice for Aries in their love life. Advice for Aries in their love life. Advice for Aries in their love life. Forgiveness. Aries, you should forgive. Give me one more. Two of Swords, the Star, and Seven of Wands. Forgive and also stop focusing on what's happened in the past with other people. Stop focusing on other people. Stop thinking about others too much. There's too much going on here. It's interfering with your new life. Be hopeful that something will change. There will be a renewal in this situation. But protect yourself. There should be there is a need here for protection. And weigh out options in terms of who you're dealing with. You need to make better choices in that sense. All right, so I am moving on to personal questions, but one second, let me get my sage stick because I need to clear these cards. I'll be right back. It's right here in the kitchen. Okay, so personal questions. Clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. I'm feeling the energy is kind of collecting in this deck. I need to clear it. Okay. Clean and clear. All right. So, personal questions. Let's start with, I think it was Lily that was first. Yes. Is it over for TL and me, or is there still hope for us? Is he still considering to come back? Is there hope for... This came out right away. Don't like this card. There is like avoidance here. Avoidance, maybe deceit of some sort. Maybe something that you don't realize about this person. Is it over for TL and Lily? Is it over? Is it over for TL and Lily? Or is there still hope? Is he considering to come back? Is it over for Lily and TL? Is it over for Lily and TL? Oof. All right. Since this was a yes or no question, this came out. This is a no. It's not over. This is a no, but this is not a very good not over. It does not seem like a healthy situation, Lily. It seems like some sort of codependence, and maybe there are addictions here, maybe something, maybe some kind of a trauma bond going on, maybe some kind of destructive behavior, but definitely something toxic is happening here. Give me more on the situation between TL and Lily. Give me more on the situation. The Wheel of Fortune. You're definitely waiting. It's so the thing is not over. This is not over. There will be another cycle. Another cycle is coming in for sure. It's in the plans in the universe. But do you need it? Like this 10 of Wands in reverse here on the bottom. Do you really need it? Do you really want it? I mean, you might want it because you're asking the question, but do you need it? Tell me more about this situation between TL and Lily. Tell me more. Yeah, things have ended. Things were moving slowly. Somebody made an offer. Perhaps it was you, maybe it was him, but it didn't pan out the way that you wanted it to pan out. There are 1, 2, 3 knights here. This is the death. The death is a knight. There is a movement in this situation. Something is being transformed here. Something is being reevaluated. Perhaps your approach or their approach to this situation, his approach to this situation is being reevaluated. But it looks like sooner or later, perhaps a little bit later than you think, things will come back again. Will TL come back? Is he still considering to come back? Is he still considering to come back? Ah, no. Is he still considering to come back? Nothing's coming out. What kind of feelings does TL have for Lily? What kind of feelings does TL have for Lily? What are his intentions? Feelings and intentions, please. Feelings first. Feelings. What kind of feelings does TL have for Lily? What kind of feelings does TL have for Lily? Nothing's coming out. What kind of feelings does TL have for Lily, please? Okay. You guys are not talking. Yes, they are attracted to you. Yes, there are feelings here. And they might even consider, he might even consider this like a spiritual bond. There might be other options here. He might be looking elsewhere, not... What are his intentions towards Lily? His intentions are, though, to walk away, to remove himself emotionally right now. So right now he might be walking away, removing himself emotionally, but things will come back together again. There will be another cycle between the two of you. To answer your question, Lily, I hope that resonated. Let me know, please. All right, next is Shelley. Outcome for Gemini woman and Cancer man that just met a couple weeks ago, Shelley. It's very new. All right. All right, so what's the outcome between Shelley and... I assume that you are the Gemini woman, right? Between Shelley and this person that... So let's do this. Outcome for the Gemini woman and the Cancer man that met a couple weeks ago. Shelley is asking, outcome, what is the outcome between these two people? Withdrawal and holding back. Withdrawal and holding back, but no certain conclusion here yet. Tell me more. Tell me more. What's going on between those two people? Between the Gemini woman and Cancer man? Shell is asking. Things are, you guys, it feels like soulmates to you. Things are good right now. This is the beginning. This is new. These are children. This is kind of like a new connection, new caring connection. Things are going well, but tell me more about what's going on between this Gemini woman and Cancer man, Shell is asking. Gemini woman and Cancer man, Shell is asking. Shelley, things are not looking that great though. I hate to say that. There might be a conflict and something might be rejected. The decision will not be made. Somebody will probably feel a pain of letting go and be stuck in their mind and withdraw and hold back. I hate giving messages like this. I'm so sorry. That's what the cards are showing. I hope it's not going to be this. Let me know if this resonates. Let me pull one more card for this connection. Give me one more card for this connection between the Gemini woman and Cancer man, Shelley. Shelley's asking. Shelley. Attention seeking. So perhaps after this happens, there might be a renewal and there will be a success. But it looks like this relationship is going to go through some pains. Because there is this in the end that came out. This is a good positive card. It might also indicate that somebody's an attention seeker, but not necessarily. So let's hope for the best, Shelley. Let's hope for the best. All right, next, Miss Callie Park. Hi. I feel like I know you already. By the way, if you're leaving comments down there, I will read through them after. I'm trying to keep with the messages up here. Okay, I'm probably not making any sense right now. All right, Miss Callie Park. Outcome for Leo and Aqua. Once the dust settles, what's the outcome? By the way, in terms of outcomes, you guys should know this, and not a lot of readers realize this. Tarot does not go very far. They can read a possible outcome, but it's more like you can turn the fate around with your actions. So it's usually best to read the advice for the situation rather than the outcome. However, I will read the outcome. The outcome for Shelley was something that was kind of, I did not enjoy reading that. But let's hope for the best, because there was a Six of Wands in the end. So outcome for Miss Callie and her counterpart. Outcome for Miss Callie and her counterpart. Once the dust settles. Outcome for Miss Callie Park and her counterpart. Please. What is the outcome? You guys are not talking right now, right? There's little communication. She's sitting between these two pillars. These two pillars are direct opposites, the black and white, the up and down, it's kind of like a cosmic polarity. So what's happening right now, the fate is being decided. There's a lot of sexual attraction here, but this is another spiritual card, a spiritual woman here. And it looks like this woman might end up out. Might end up at a loss, maybe isolated. Tell me more about this situation between my Miss Callie Park and her counterpart. A new beginning is coming. There's something is gonna transpire here. You guys are going to probably communicate, even maybe connect physically. You will try to work on this. Working is in the plans. Both people might be working on themselves as well. There's definitely a plan here to reconnect. Another person might be looking elsewhere too. Not necessarily. Two of Wands is a very ambiguous card. Sometimes it can, when other cards are present, sometimes it can mean other options, but not necessarily. This is more like decision-making, planning. Tell me more about the situation between Miss Callie Park and her counterpart, her partner. Tell me more about Miss Kelly Park and her partner. What's going on in this situation? Things are moving slowly. Somebody has withdrawn to work on themselves, and things are moving very slowly back towards you. But it feels like my initial question was, what is the outcome? It feels like there is like it feels like things probably will not go very well. But perhaps it's for a higher spiritual purpose. So that's all I can tell you. You guys will reconnect though, after a withdrawal. So I hope this answers your questions. I don't understand, like, why these readings? I want something like this to come out for you guys. All right, next. I'll call you Artie, if that's fine. What will my love life look like in April? Artie's love life in April. Artie's love life in April. Let me just clear the cards. Artie's love life in April. Artie's love life in April. Artie's love life. Artie, things are turning for the better. I was hoping for that. There is a good change on the horizon. There might be a new interest. Tell me more. Tell me more. What else is coming in Artie's love life in April? What else is coming in Artie's love life in April? Move slow. So you are manifesting something. Something slowly moving your way. Something is changing for the better. It looks like you're putting some thought into this. Some thought, maybe you're working on yourself slowly. There is a King of Cups on the bottom. Not sure whether you are a male or a female, but there is a king here. King can be a male or a female, doesn't matter really. But there is somebody here, might be a water sign, who's very, and this is an underlying energy. So this person is somebody you don't know yet. Might be somebody who is very much in control, balanced, emotionally controlled, diplomatic. Might be dealing with water sign, fire sign, air sign, or earth sign. Everything is present. Anything can happen. It looks like something is just turning for the better for you, for sure. Something's gonna give. Something's gonna happen. Tell me more about who is coming into Artie's life. Who is this person that's coming? Just give me one card. Who is this person that's coming? Might be a Capricorn even. Somebody who is a little bit standoffish, maybe an introvert. Holding on to the coin. Frugal. Maybe somebody who's holding on to the past. Baggage. This is baggage. So beware of that. But things are changing for the better. All right, next. What are Aphel's current thoughts or feelings towards me, if any? What are FL's current feelings for, thoughts and feelings for so let's take a look at the thoughts first. What are FL's thoughts towards what are FL's thoughts towards what is he thinking of her? What does he think of her? What does he think of her? There are thoughts. So this card can indicate, yes, he is thinking of you. You're on his mind or her mind. I think it's a he, right? You're definitely on the mind. But this person is looking away, right? Looking away towards the future. Towards the future. Maybe to some other possibility. Maybe this is you. He's turned away and looking towards something new here. So let's clarify. Let's not make any conclusions yet. Tell me more. What else does FL think of? What else does FL think of? What else does FL think of? Selfish person here. Not very confident within themselves. He feels very discredited. He feels like his ego got hit here. Somehow. Strength in reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse. Definitely did not see the outcome that he was wishing for. A lot of self-doubt and weakness, insecure person. Pride. Pride. He also might be thinking that you might be a little bit insecure. Emotional. Raw emotions. It feels like he did not have what he wanted with you. Like some kind of obstacles here, or something is just not. Something was not enough here for him. What is it? What was not enough for him? And there is regret, and he's kind of standing down right now. What was not enough for him? What was not enough for him? Perspectives on life are different, or perspectives on a certain event that happened between the two of you are different. Let me take a look at his feelings towards you. What does FL feel towards What does FL feel towards What does FL feel towards Yeah, he's standing down right now. He's kind of on a standby. He's drawn the boundaries. I'm saying a he. I'm not quite sure whether it's a he or a she, but I think you are a female. So I will call them they. They've drawn the boundaries. Kind of regaining courage, maybe. What else does this person? I'm not gonna take this because this fell out before I asked the question. What else does this person feel towards What else does FL feel? Lots of sexual attraction to you. He's standing their ground. They're standing their ground though. Want to overcome challenges. Want to overcome challenges, but not moving right now. Not moving. Tell me more. What does FL feel towards Alm? There is interest in this person still towards you. Well, quite a bit of interest as well. A lot of interest. There is a lot that you check for this person. Lots of boxes that you check for this person. There's still an interest, there's still a desire to overcome whatever difficulties there are there. Let me see if what are his intentions? Their intentions. Might suddenly appear. Might suddenly appear. I hope this helps. Not everything's lost just yet, but don't hold on to this. Just focus on yourself. Don't hold on to this. Like, sometimes we put so much emotional energy into people that we should put into ourselves. All right, next is Kasturi. What do I need to know right now? Thank you. What does Kasturi need to know right now? What does Kasturi need to know right now? What does Kasturi need to know right now? Somebody sent me a super chat. Thank you so much. I'll take a look later. What does Kasturi need to know right now? What does Kasturi need? Oh, you sent me the super chat. Okay. What does Kasturi need to know right now? What does... Something came out sideways. Walking away, emotionally withdrawing from something. Gotta think about some sort of withdrawal, some sort of emotional retreat, some sort of disengagement. Gotta reconsider it, think about it very intently. There is the Hermit on the bottom. There is a need to reconsider something or to think a little bit longer about it. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Clarify. The Emperor, some kind of the Emperor is also sideways. There's two sideways card means that this situation is up in the air. Something is up in the air about reasserting yourself, about taking control of the situation. Something needs to happen here. Something needs to be reconsidered, rethought. King of Cups in reverse. You might have gotten bad advice from someone. There might have been an emotional manipulation. And it looks like you need to focus on self-compassion right now. Think, draw boundaries, stand for yourself, pause, meditate, rethink things, take control of the situation, because there is something is getting out of your control. And I'm not quite sure where it's happening, whether it's in your love life, whether it's in your life in general, because I just asked a general question. But self-compassion is very important here because feelings were hurt. Something just did not transpire the way that you wanted it to. Maybe somebody was out of control emotionally and they need to take control of the situation. Reassess, basically reassess something. Absolutely important to reassess something. Tell me more about Kasturi's situation. What do they need to know right now? Spirituality is very important. Very important. Spirituality and also quiet. Quiet is very important. If you have a lot of loud noise about you, consider silence. This is a card of silence. Silence, retreat. Retreat into the universe, thought, like spiritual thought. Tell me more. Intuition is very important for you. You need to trust you need to learn to trust your gut. This is what it says. You need to learn to trust your gut. Trust yourself. It's so important. And a lot of people don't know how to trust their gut. They don't know how to listen to it. So maybe it's imperative for you to just find resources about this. Tell me more about Kasturi. What does Kasturi need to know right now? Something's ended with the Queen of Wands, with a fire sign maybe. Not necessarily a fire sign. This might also be a Pisces or an Aries. But things have ended with somebody. Don't quite know whether it's a love life or another situation. Things have ended. And another cycle might begin, either with this person or free of this person. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands in the world. Queen of Wands in the world. Moving on to calmer waters right now, after the ending with somebody. Move on to calmer waters, reassess with the withdrawal. Take control of your life, of your emotions. Focus on yourself, stand by right now. Don't really move towards anybody right now. Just, you need some time alone. You need some silence in your life. I hope this resonates. All right, next. Marge Siet. Can I call you Marge? I'm sorry. All right. Is there a future of a relationship between me and the Gemini or the Libra? Oh, there's a choice there. I like that. Let me clear the cards. I'm sorry. Is there a choice? Oh, not a choice. Is there a future of a relationship between March and the Gemini? Is there a future for a relationship with the Gemini for my March here, my March viewer? Is there a future for March with the Gemini? some kind of either defeat or maybe disagreements and conflicts. Tell me more about this future with the Gemini for my March viewer. Alma, I received another $4.99 from you. I saw it. Tell me more about... Oof, lots is coming out. Let's see this turned around. I don't like this. I'm not going to take this card, but I don't like this. Avoidance, betrayal, deception with the Gemini. I'm not going to take this card, but I wanted to show it to you just in case. Because this most likely is an underlying energy here. Tell me more, the future with the Gemini person. Future with the yeah. Probably juggling too much. Marge's future with the Gemini person, please. Still holding on. There is an attraction between you guys. There is an attachment. They will probably offer you something small, something insignificant. But these two cards came out in the beginning. There's a very high chance of either conflicts, the person not being exclusive with you when you want it to be, or maybe being too busy, prioritizing other things. So, not a very good, not sure about Gemini. Whom do you like more, Gemini or the Libra? Let's take a look at the Libra. Marge's future with the Libra person. Marge's future with the Libra person. Marge's future with the Libra person. Something small. Again, there is an offer on the table here. You guys are probably talking, communicating. It's something light. It's nothing too involved. Marge's future with the Libra person. See, this is a better outcome. There's some sort of a, like, either a reconciliation with them. Are you not talking or right now, or are you hoping to talk, or maybe you're just talking a little bit and you're hoping to meet? There is Ace of Wands on the bottom, so physical, probably like an underlying energy of strong physical attraction. Tell me more about Marge and Libra. Marge and her relationship with Libra, the future of it, please. Marge and her relationship with Libra. So this came out sideways. There is a possibility for something long-term, but it's right now up in the air. So I would go for a Libra probably over Gemini. Don't like how the Gemini looks in this situation. Tell me more about Marge's relationship with Libra. Might be some conflicts here, but this is not as bad as Five of Swords or Seven of Swords that came out with the Gemini. You know what was interesting with Gemini? With Gemini, there was Five of Swords and then Two of Pentacles, but then there was a Page of Cups after that. So maybe things will be kind of rocky at the start and then things will kind of smooth out with the Gemini, but I'm not liking the Five of Swords. It's a very harsh card. It's one of the worst cards out there. Here, this is Five of Wands, so there is a possibility of conflicts as well, but it's not as bad. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. Clarify Five of Wands, Marge's relationship with the Libra. There are fears here. There's something, a conflict about fears, about maybe some illusions. Maybe you're not seeing things the way that they're presenting them. Maybe there is anxiety about an emotional imbalance here. So there is a better possibility with the Libra. I would say that. A better possibility. It's like you're probably a little bit better aligned with that person, but so I hope this answers your question. All right, next. Brittany, did ML lose his job? Oof, that's a tough question to answer. But let's take a look. I'll try. Let's take a look. I'll try. Brittany. Did ML lose his job? Brittany is asking if ML lost his job. Brittany is asking. See, yes. He's kind of on his own right now, isn't he? That's what it says. It says yes. There's a new start here, though, a new beginning. A new possibility. An open opportunity, open adventure. Tell me more about this situation. Did he lose his job? Did he lose his job? Did ML lose his job? Please tell me more about him losing his job. It doesn't seem like such a bad thing, honestly. It might be affecting the relationship, because this card usually very often indicates a marriage or relationship, but it does not look like such a bad thing. Like, both of these cards are very positive. So not sure if it's a negative thing for you that he lost his job, but it certainly is something that might lead to better outcomes for him. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, new ideas, new energy. Something new is beginning for him or for her. Brittany, I hope this answers your question. All right, next is... I told him I needed to know if he's in or not. Yeah, the ego was hurt for sure in that reading. All right, Kasturi. Will I overcome my current personal issue, and when? And what is coming for me? What is coming for me in the next 6 months? Thank you very much. You are asking very general questions. I can't tell you exactly what's coming, but I can read the energy, the underlying energy. Kasturi. Thank you, by the way, for such a great super chat. Love it. Thank you so much. All right. Will Kasturi overcome their current personal issue and when. 1 second. You know what? Let me clear my cards because I'm feeling like the energy is piling up. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Let me just clear the cards. Clean and clear. Clean and clear. Clean and clear. Clean and clear. All right. So, Kasturi, will I overcome my current personal issue? Current personal issue, and when? Will Kasturi overcome? You are on the outs with somebody or from something, my job, person, whatever it is, family. You're on the outs for sure. So tell me more about this. Will Kasturi overcome this situation? Will Kasturi overcome this situation, and when? When will Kasturi overcome this situation? And when? There will be a big transformation happening in your life very shortly. You're going underground. You are underground. By that I mean into the underworld. This will change you drastically. This situation is changing you quite a bit. But there's the Knight of Cups on the bottom. This means that it will change. Might change by Libra or Scorpio season. There's a Scorpio here. There's a Scorpio right here. Scorpio season might be significant here. There is a no, though. Both these cards mean no. But it's kind of strange to answer no to a situation. Will I overcome? Yes, of course you will overcome a personal issue. Everybody does. It takes people some time. And it takes like a mental transformation. Even if you're stuck somewhere, say you're in prison, right? You're stuck, that's it. You're in prison for life. You might overcome it by changing your mentality of how you relate to a certain thing or environment. So of course you will overcome it, but it is a very transformative kind of situation that you're going through. Tell me more about this situation. Does this have to do with money or ambition? Maybe like a financial opportunity. King of Cups comes out again for you. There's a need for emotional control. There is somebody who's supportive here of you. Somebody here who's very empathetic towards you. You have people on your side, it looks like. Supportive people. probably a man, not necessarily. Might be a water sign, not necessarily either, but the person who is supporting you is very empathetic towards you. What is coming for Kasturi in the next 6 months? All right, let's take a look at that. What is coming for Kasturi in the next 6 months? What is coming for Kasturi in the next 6 months? It turned around, it didn't fall out, but it wanted to, something unexpected is gonna come around. Not necessarily bad. This is just an upheaval of sorts, like something you don't expect, something shocking, something. Tell me more about this Tower moment. What is coming up for Kasturi in the next 6 months? Things are just flying out. Okay. There is that Knight of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck. Some kind of movement speed, maybe some sort of offer, message or offer that you're not expecting. Something that you've been looking for, something that you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting maybe either a financial stability or stability of sorts, either with a person or within yourself, within your own life. And you are kind of, you don't quite know, you are expecting things to change, but you don't quite know what's gonna happen in this situation. Just everything is pointing towards financial, but I might be wrong. It might just be the stability with somebody. Maybe it can be, this can also be manifesting a husband or a wife. You're kind of not quite sure about it. There is a lot of uncertainty about things. You're kind of waiting for your ships to come, and they are going to come. Something's going to give, something's going to change. Maybe it's something unexpected that you do not even think that it might change anything, but it will. And it looks like a person might bring you something new. Something new and unexpected that will change things. Tell me more about this situation. What will this Tower moment change? What will this Tower moment change for Kasturi? What will this Tower moment change for Kasturi? Oh. Is it about a person? Because this means soulmates, reconciliation with somebody, or just reminiscing of a person. But this also might be a meeting somebody. Also might be like restoring joy. A difficult decision will be overcome for sure. It will be, if somebody is avoiding you right now, they will come around. If it's not about somebody avoiding you, a difficult decision will be made, and it will change things for the better. I hope this responds to your question. It was very vague, but I tried. Who's next? Let's take a look. Is there anything coming towards me romantically this year? Not sure how to ask this. All right, so let's take a look at what's coming towards romantically this year. It's $5, Marina. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at all of the questions down in the chat because I'm focusing on the questions that people asked and paid for. But it's $5. Is there anything that's coming to So what's coming to in her or his love life? Her, right? You or she? What's coming to in their love life? What's coming to in their love life this year? What's coming to this year in their love life? Things are just, no, this is too many. I'm not gonna take that. What's coming to romantically this year? That wanted to come out. This wanted to come out, a husband. But we're putting him back because he didn't come out. What's coming towards romantically this year? What's coming toward? All right, so somebody you had a defeat with, somebody who is very much in their head about this, somebody who is being patient, reevaluating the situation. That's who's coming. Tell me more. Who is coming? Tell me more about this person that's coming towards in their love life this year. Tell me more about this person. There's been a heartbreak. Tell me more. Fight. Heartbreak, fight, defeat. Conflict. I wouldn't say this is a fight. It's more of a conflict that led to a heartbreak. This person is coming to you. Somebody who is rethinking the situation. Right now, very much avoiding, an avoidant. Somebody who's avoiding things. Avoiding decision making. Who is coming towards in their love life this year? Tell me more about this person. Who is this? Too many. That's way too many. Who is this? Who is this? There will be some kind of offer here. So might be dealing with another earth sign. Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, heavy Libra here. Somebody who will give you something after maybe a tumultuous time. Somebody who's avoiding something. But there will be some kind of movement happening with this person. The 5 of Cups on the bottom, there is like a regret going on here, disappointment about a relationship. That's who's coming. But don't get stuck on them. Get stuck on them. All right, next. All right, my dear Dwayne, I am answering only paid questions. Yes, it's $5. Serena. All right, Marina Capricorn. I love Capricorn. You guys just go straight to the point. I like that. Hardworking. Oh, I hate reading outcomes. Oh my gosh, I hate reading outcomes. Marina. Outcome between me and Taurus I'm interested in. Oof. Marina. The Capricorn. What is the outcome between Marina and the Taurus that she's interested in? Marina. Marina, somebody is a little controlling, avoidant, and in their head right now. The outcome does not look so great. Some kind of deception. I hate oh gosh, I hate giving this kind of message to people. Tell me more. Tell me more about the outcome between Marina and this Taurus person. More about the outcome between Marina and Taurus person. Somebody might even get blocked, but not necessarily. There's a need to stand their ground. Somebody might be controlling. Somebody might be very obstinate. Tell me more about the outcome between Marina and this Taurus person. The outcome between Marina and this Taurus person. The outcome between Marina and this Taurus person. There is an emotion here, though. Things might not be very happy for some time. So this came out as an outcome. Yes, it did come out as an outcome, but there is an emotional control here, and there are emotions between the two of you. So perhaps all of this will be smoothed out somehow, because there is no ending here. I don't see an ending. The Death didn't come out, the World didn't come out, Ten of Swords didn't come out. Other cards associated with it, like Six of Swords or anything like that, didn't come out. So it looks like there will be a very tumultuous time between the two of you, but things will calm down. So that's what the cards can see for now. What's going on between Marina and this Taurus person? What's going on between Marina and this Taurus person? Is there, like, is somebody defensive here? Somebody's kind of like on the fence about things. Six of Swords sideways. Like somebody is not sure whether to move on and to stay. Let me know if this resonates, Marina. But it seems like the outcome is not that negative. Might be a little bit rocky for some time, but it's not gonna hold. All right, next. Artie. How will my finance be in April? How is Artie's finance gonna be in April? Artie's finance in April. Should I take, should I not take? Artie's finances in April. Artie's finances in April. Tell me about Artie's finances in April. A little bit blocked. A little bit. Still kind of struggling a little bit. Tell me more. Artie's finances in April. Tell me more. Artie's finances in April. Tell me more. That's a lot. Okay, I'll take that. Feels like There was some sort of an action taken in order to overcome the obstacles in this regard, and there was like a disappointment, defeat happening, and then again you're kind of trying to start things over or to gear yourself for new energy in this sense. It seems like it's still a little bit stuck. Things have, something is either ending or some kind of cycle is ending. Maybe this will be the last month of instability for you, or you might be very stable financially, but things right now maybe have stalled a little bit. Tell me more about Aries finances in April. Eventually things will, some kind of choice needs to be made. Some kind of choice needs to be made and the finances will improve. Most likely by Gemini season. Gemini season is when you should be looking towards the improvement. Specifically through, so in Aries season, this is Aries. In Aries season, things are kind of stuck, but looking up, there is some kind of planning within yourself or the universe that's happening that is leading to a choice that will bring a good outcome. So things will be fine, party. We'll get better. We'll get better. Just positive outlook on life. All right, next, Artie again. Hi. Will my clothing brand be successful? Ooh, that's a tough one, my dear. It might be, if you're not seeing the success right now, it's very difficult for tarot to pick up what's gonna happen like several months ahead. Anybody who tells you that tarot can pick up what's gonna happen in a year is questionable. Sometimes it gives you a little bit like a further outcome when it's set in stone up there in the universe, when it's fate, when it's one of those milestones that you predetermined or the universe predetermined, but this is a tough one. So let me ask anyway, will Artie's clothing brand be successful? Will Artie's clothing brand be successful? Will Artie's clothing brand be successful? See? The moon. Well, the answer here is no, but I wouldn't be focusing on no. I would focus on the fact that things here are a little bit out of your control and hidden from view. There is something that you're not grasping that you should be grasping in terms of developing your brand. Something here, you need resources here, other resources. Tell me more about this moon. Clarify the moon, please. Clarify the moon. It's like there are illusions here in terms of how to, there are illusions here about in terms of how to implement it. Tell me more about this moon. Yeah, you need resources. You're a little bit confused. You're looking in many different directions. It's in too many directions. You are spread out thin, I feel like, right now. You're confused. And then there is a maybe right here. See, there's a maybe. So try to create a very definitive plan for yourself in terms of that. Or figure things out. Like just maybe seek somebody else's help in that, somebody else's advice, things like that. All right, next person. I wanted the husband card. Any advice on my current is not right. Okay, Marina. Any advice on Kasturi? So right now, Kasturi, back to Kasturi. My dear, it would help me tremendously if you at least told me where it is. You said it's not love, it can career. What is this situation? Is this family? So for Kasturi, what are the best steps to take forward in their current situation? It's not love or career. What are the best steps to take forward in their current situation? Work. Work on it. Diligence. Diligence, passion, high standards. Your own high standards. Raise your standards. Master things. Master your skills in this. But it's not about skills. If you're not talking about career, maybe it's not about skills. It's about self-development. Work on it. Work on this situation. Tell me more. Tell me more. Give me advice on Kasturi's current situation. What are the best steps to take forward? Advice for Kasturi, please, on their current situation. Don't get stuck in the mental loops. You're looping right now. There is like depression, probably anxiety about this. Hopelessness. It tells you to tap into your inner strength. Work on things. Things are not as bad as it seems if you work on things. This is what it's saying. Tell me more. Give me more advice for Kasturi. Yes, take control of your current situation. It's just telling me about control. Taking control and working on this situation. There are some differences probably between you and somebody else, maybe. I'm not quite sure, but you have to take control of this situation in order to restore it. Willpower, determination, look for direction, be courageous. Movement and progress, that's what's important here. Tell me more, give me more advice for Kasturi's situation. Give me more advice. Give me more advice for this situation. Again, movement, look, very swift movement. But this card also talks about defending your belief system. Stand on your beliefs, but try to be very action-oriented. It's very important to be action-oriented. All of these cards, right, like these two specifically talk about action, taking control of the situation, working on it, being diligent. Maybe focus on bringing positive energy into your life, watching other people who have succeeded and who have overcome things. That's important as well. All right, next, Marina. I hope this helps. Let me know if this helps at all. Marina. Marina. Okay, where's Marina? There she is. Tauruses, I'm interested in future actions. Okay, so so Marina is involved with this Taurus person. She's interested in knowing the future actions of this person. What are Taurus's future actions towards Marina? Taurus's future actions towards Marina. Taurus's future actions towards Marina. Taurus's future actions towards Marina. Nothing's coming out. Marina, let me clear the cards. 1 second. All right, Marina. Taurus's future actions towards my Marina viewer. Clean and clear, clean and clear. Clean and clear. All right, Taurus's future actions towards my Marina viewer. Taurus's, this person that Marina is involved with, Taurus, their future actions. There might be some stability for you in the future. They seem like a very stable and grounded person right now. Their future actions towards Marina. Future actions towards Marina. Taurus's future actions towards Marina. Should I take no? Taurus's future actions towards Marina. Some positive movements ahead. Lots of attraction towards you. Might be another person involved here though, but let's not go that far. This might also indicate a lot of attraction towards you. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Taurus's actions. King of Swords. There's so many court cards. Tell me more about Taurus's future actions towards Marina. Seven of Swords again. The High Priestess and Seven of Swords. There is some kind of, there is something here that is not entirely kosher, Marina. There's like silence because of some sort of deceit or some kind of avoidance, some strategizing, manipulation. I really don't like this. This is a very grounded person. This is this person, Taurus. It's a very grounded person. There is a lot of potential here. A lot of, you see a lot in this person. Probably more than you should. There is a very strong underlying cold energy here. There might be somebody else involved here. Too many court cards. All right, tell me more. Tell me more of this Taurus's future actions towards Marina. Future actions towards Marina. There's a small steps towards recovery after the Seven of Swords. This is exploring potential, basically, but this is sideways. Maybe this person is not an exclusive and then they come clean or something like that. It's just too much, too many people here in the... Too many people here. This person might have a lot of options and they might consider you as the main person. Actually, let me take a look. Let's ask Kipper. Taurus's feelings towards Marina. 2 cards from the top. This Taurus's feelings towards Marina. 2 cards from the top. Taurus's feelings towards Marina. Taurus's feelings towards Marina. 2 cards from the top. There is a possibility here of love. Yeah, you definitely see a lot of potential in this person. And there will be a meeting between the two of you very soon. They like the fact that they met you. They do like the fact that they met you, but be careful about them. It might be something that's just not quite kosher. Something's hidden from the view, some secrets here. This is secrets. Getting away with secrets. Keeping secrets. But perhaps small steps towards recovery afterwards. Not set in stone. So just, there is a lot of potential this person that's showing towards you. There is a potential for love and devotion, but just be careful. Watch that person. Watch how they act. Watch what they say. Watch how cold they are, because there was a King of Swords there. Okay. There is so much to read here. So much. You're welcome, Artie. It's experience from the last year, Kasturi. Okay. June. Will there be improvements in the next 2 months for how I'm feeling right now? Thanks to the person that it's helping me. Okay. Kasturi, let's take a look. Will there be improvements for Kasturi? for how they're feeling right now. Is that your health? Will there be improvements in the next 2 months from how they're feeling right now? Will there be improvements? Yeah, of course you have to thank the person who's helping you. It's important. Will there be improvements in how Kasturi is feeling right now? Will there be improvements in Kasturi's situation within the next 2 months? The Hanged Man. It's a maybe. You see there's a maybe right over here. Maybe. It's a maybe. There is a little bit of a pause here. There's a you're stuck. You're a little stuck. There is a possibility for improvement though. Tell me more about this Hanged Man. Will there be improvements? Yeah, you see? So you need to get your priorities straight. There are multiple priorities here. You need to adapt. Somehow rebalance all of this. Adapt. Adapt is a big thing here. Adapt. This situation, though, is bringing you deep insights into who you are. It will change you for the better. See where Pluto and Saturn is in relation to your either ascendant or to your sun right now. Sun not as much as ascendant, and to your natal planets. Other natal, so ascendant and natal sun. In the transit of Pluto and Saturn. So if you go on, I think it's called AstroSeek, you put your birth details in there, and it will give you, and then, so it will give you a birth chart, and then you click on current transits, and it will tell you where Pluto and Saturn is right now in regards to your ascendant and to your sun. And it will tell you a lot about your current situation and why it's happening. Tell me more. Will there be any improvements in how Kasturi is feeling right now? Yeah, it's a Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to get better, but it's gonna take time. It's probably not the next 2 months. And it all again, this card is coming out for you. It all depends on action, on whatever action you're taking towards that change, towards the better change. But it is coming. It is coming. It's just probably not in the next 2 months. Hopefully, but probably not. I hope that answers. All right, Kaiser. Kaiser. All right, Kaiser and Erica. Kaiser and Erica. Erica is Pisces. Kaiser is Scorpio. Erica's true current thoughts and feelings for Kaiser. And what are her intentions towards our connection? What are her thoughts? Erica's thoughts. What does Erica think of Kaiser? Erica's kind of standing down right now. What happened? Something happened between the two of you? Was there a breakup or some kind of ending? Should I clear my cards? I hate seeing like negative stuff. she's kind of like not very happy right now. Not very happy. There has been an ending here, and she's on a pause. She's standing down. She's not ready to engage, it looks like. I hope I'm resonating. I hope my cards are still reading. Kaiser. I can't go through down to the bottom of the chat to see whether you're responding or not, because I will lose the rest of the chats, but I want to know. Yes, love. Okay, I saw it. She's not happy. All right, so next, what are her feelings for Kaiser? What are Erica's feelings for Kaiser? This is not as much about feelings as it is in her actions. She wants to text you, or she wants some sort of movement. She feels like talking. She feels like texting. She feels like manifesting something, making a decision. But she's standing down right now. Yeah, she wants to talk. There's Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What else does she feel towards Kaiser right now? What else does Erica feel towards Kaiser? What else does Erica feel? Erica Pisces towards Kaiser Scorpio. What else does she feel towards him? There has been an ending. There has been an ending. She feels an end. She feels like there has been a transformation towards closure here. Transformation for closure. Were you guys married, or probably not, but what else does she feel towards Kaiser? What else does Erica feel towards Kaiser? She feels regret, disappointment, very pessimistic kind of energy. She's either watching you or gaining knowledge about this situation one way or another. Is somebody married in this equation? If not, then she feels a desire for a relationship. She feels a desire for something like a step up from what's happened, and she's very disappointed in the way that how things transpired. Maybe that was not enough. What she was offered was not enough. She's figuring herself out, figuring things out, most likely watching you. This looks like an offer of a marriage. An offer of a marriage. This is what it looks like to me, in her feelings. And these all came out together. So there was a disappointment in, not necessarily a marriage, just a higher level of commitment. There was some sort of disappointment in regards to that. Maybe things didn't go the way she planned. What are her intentions towards this connection? What are Erica's intentions towards Kaiser? Towards the connection with Kaiser? What are her intentions towards the connection with Kaiser? King of Pentacles in reverse. Stubbornness. Is she kind of like into wealth and status, like financially? What's going on with her financially? Is she okay financially? Something has to do with finances here, one way or another. Whether it's some sort of material loss, financial loss. But it looks like things are not panning out in a very stable way. As her intentions are not about stability right now. It's a little bit more, she is in not in a very good energy. She's a little bitter. Either bitter or spiteful even. I'm not sure. Let me know if this resonates at all. There is some kind of either greed going on and just her intentions are stubbornness. Tell me more about Erica's intentions towards Kaiser. Erica the Pisces, intentions towards Kaiser. Yeah, right now she's not deciding anything. She's kind of at a loss about this union. There are feelings though there. There are feelings. Stubbornness, stuck on the negative thoughts, self-restriction, victim mentality about this union. She does want a union though. Wants a union, stubborn, a little kind of icky energy coming from her right now. I understand. I'm a woman. It seems like there are feelings there, but she's a little... Give her time. Give her time. All right. All right. The last time she told me she was in a relationship with a new guy, but she told me that around the ending of the last year. Very, very stubborn. So this is what came out for her, Kaiser. 8 of Swords and 2 of Cups. She might still be with somebody else. She might still be with somebody else. And it looks like she is stuck. And I should have known this. She's stuck because of a union. It's stubbornness, lots of stubbornness there. There is a King of Pentacles in reverse is not a good intention. So that's my opinion, my take on it. She's stuck somewhere else, and But there, I feel like she still has some sort of regard for you, some kind of feelings. All right, Kasturi next. All right, so Kasturi and then Artie. And then that's it. I'm not taking any more. So I'm closing it out, guys. What are the blessings coming towards me, if any? Kasturi. Let's focus on Kasturi. What are the blessings that are coming towards Kasturi? What are the blessings that are coming towards Kasturi? What are the blessings that are coming towards Kasturi? Guys, I'm closing the readings. I'm doing 2 more readings and that's it. The blessings that are coming towards Kasturi. There will be some kind of resolution after a disappointment. So this, for me, this is how it came out. This is first, second, third. So there will be a resolution after a disappointment or after pessimism or after some kind of failure, loss or grief. A resolution is coming, possibly a relationship is coming. There is a possibility for a relationship. New ideas. Somebody might be watching you and wanting something with you. Not necessarily, but there's a new renewal of energy is coming here. Forgiveness, trust, something that has to do with society and its rules as well will improve, if that resonates at all. Or a relationship. Tell me more. Tell me more about the blessings that are coming towards Kasturi. Tell me more about the blessings that are coming towards Kasturi. Stability. There will be stability and maybe a relationship. This can mean a relationship. There are 2 cards of a relationship that came out for you. But if it's not a relationship, it's stability. Stability is coming. There has been a disappointment, pessimism, a time of despair maybe. And things are looking up. Stability, things are improving slowly. Maybe celebration, some sort of celebration, maybe even a home, a new home, homecoming. Maybe an improvement in your current housing situation is coming. Give me one more card for Kasturi. What's coming towards Kasturi? What kind of blessing? Positive, please. Positive. What kind of blessing is coming towards my Kasturi viewer? For some reason, I knew this card would come out. This is not a positive card, but if we are reading this positively, this is about strength, overcoming whatever suffering that's going on within your life right now. Completion of a dark cycle. Yeah, completion of a dark cycle and stability. It's coming for you. I hope this helps. Look forward to the better. Look forward towards a brighter future, stability, a nice home situation, if that matters. Sivano 568. I only respond to paid questions. Marina, you're very welcome. All right. Artie. 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 Back to Artie. Back to Artie. What does Artie's Leo X feel? As I said, Leo comes out. See, this is a Leo. What does Artie's Leo X, what does Artie's Leo X feel towards Artie? 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 They still want to give to this situation. They want to reconcile. They are manifesting something. So we have the Magician, Queen of Cups. There are feelings there. Judgment and Six of Pentacles. So this is what's happening here. This person has feelings for you still. They want something to happen between the two of you. They're probably thinking about you quite a while. They are focused on you. You are the focus in their life. They want to reconcile. However, they want to give only on their terms. And they want to give to more people than one. That's how he feels or she feels about you. Want to reconcile. You are definitely probably the main person they think of, feel towards. But they want to give on their terms, breadcrumb, and give to others as well. That's how this person feels. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. All right. Another question from Artie. Who will be coming towards me next in love? Who is coming towards Artie next in love? Who is coming towards Artie next in love? Somebody who has just finished things elsewhere. They're on the outs with another person. They're kind of defensive. You know, I always tell people, be careful. When they just get out of another situation, they're not ready for anything serious, or even if they think or say that they are ready for anything serious, they usually aren't. So be careful. Somebody very defensive coming towards you. Might be an earth sign, Taurus, Leo. There's a Leo here. Tell me more. Maybe your past person who things ended with is coming towards you. There is a possibility for that. Tell me more about this person that's coming towards Artie next in love. A Leo. It's a Leo. A person is very joyful and charismatic. They will bring you some sort of clarity into your life. The person who has not moved on from something else might be from you. Looks to me like your ex, but it might be somebody just who is on the outs with someone else, who has not moved on elsewhere, and they're jumping on to the next person. I would be careful of that, but if it's your ex, okay. They are reevaluating the situation right now. What's the advice for Artie in this situation? If the ex shows up, what's the advice for Artie if the ex shows up? Just give it a chance. But but definite, very strong boundaries. Give it a chance, very strong boundaries. Very strong boundaries. All right, anybody else? Let's see. No, I think that was the last one. So let me read the last chats here. Hi, thank you so much. How can I know who this is? Somebody who will be, it will be somebody who will be either hurt from a past situation, very defensive, possibly a Leo, possibly your ex. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm tired. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Let's do it again sometime soon. But it's really great. It's been great. I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of your Sunday, if it's Sunday there right now, where you are. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. I hope I answered everybody's questions. I think I did. Yeah. All right, you guys. Have a good one. Oh, there is another one. Oh, Artie. That's the last one. Do I have other options in love that is coming towards me? What are Artie's options in love? Wheel of Fortune. Artie, so this is the last question. I'm not taking any more questions. Wheel of Fortune. Might be somebody karmic coming your way. Fire, Jupiter. Tell me more of Artie's options in love. Artie's options in love. You can't make this up. This is a Leo as well. Maybe it's another Leo. Maybe it's a different Leo. Somebody who's in the public eye. Either in a public eye, maybe has a large social media following. Somebody who's an attention seeker, might be that. Tell me more about this option that might be available to Artie in her love life or his love life. Their love life. All right, this is not falling out. I'm not taking it. Tell me more about this person. And another option for Artie in their love life. For Artie in their love life. Yeah, somebody, you need to evaluate this option. This is probably not the best option for you. Might be somebody karmic. A turning point. You know what else it may mean? Not necessarily not a good option for you. It might actually be somebody long-term. But it will take time. There is no knowing right now. Tell me more about this person for Artie. Tell me more about this person. Another option in love life for Artie. It seems like it's not very close. Yeah, burden. Somebody you will be very attracted to physically. A very attractive person physically, and This person has a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, maybe a baggage from a past relationship. Might be another fire sign. There is a lot of fire here. There is a Taurus here. There is a Sagittarius here. It seems like the person is not coming anytime soon, possibly by the end of the year. Possibly by the end of the year. It will happen at some kind of a turning point for you. Turning point for you. Tell me more about this person for Artie. Again, a fire sign. Yeah, there has been a disappointment here about this person might be a Scorpio as well. This person is coming in after some kind of regret. Like, this is the whole thing about your love life right now. Somebody is coming towards you after some sort of disappointment. Whether it's your ex or somebody else, another fire sign most likely, maybe a Scorpio or Taurus. But this person is coming towards you after some kind of a regret or disappointment or a breakup. All right, guys, I'm gonna get done here. No more questions. Thank you so much. I hope this resonated. Bye-bye.